ઓકે રિપોર્ટ આબાદ દેખ આબાદ દેખ રિપોર્ટ ઊભી રહે
Be careful, come on in. Watch your steps. Here you can actually see quite a few thousands and thousands of speleothems. That's the technical term for all these different type of formations. Now, you've probably heard of a couple of these guys before, stalagmites, stalactites. We also have things like cave curtains and cave draperies, even something called cave bacon, in fact, and all these different type of things. Let me introduce you to a couple of them. Like looking up there on the ceiling, looking up there, those things hanging down there, those are stalagmites.
वीडियो लेन तो आई जाए
તો આમ ભરીને સેલ્ફી પાડી
ના ના એમ નીચે જઈએ ને વધારે સારું લાગે ને ગયો
Come on down, be careful, watch your steps.
Cave bacon.
Cave bacon right over here on your left. Looks like bacon, right? Cave bacon. Little cave popcorn there, the little stuff right there. Cave bacon. Yeah. Looks like bacon. All right. Come on through here, guys. Go ahead and have a seat in the next room. Come on in through. Be careful, watch your step. Cave bacon, we call this stuff right over here.
કશું દેખાતું તો નહીં અરે દેખાતું નહીં પણ ગુફામાં લાયા છે
All the lights for about 10 seconds and let you all experience of years. Now, to do this right, you got to make sure everybody turns off their phones, okay? And if you have a smartwatch, you have to cover it up. Now, if you do get scared of the dark, cover your eyes up, okay? It'll be over real quick, I promise. Now, the lights will be off for about 10 seconds or so, and they'll slowly come up right here behind me in this little valley back there. So, if you guys are kind of ready, put your phones away.
Oh, yeah.
Phones off. We've been conducting here with the University of Texas in Austin. Now, you see this little box over here lighting up? This box. And they also look at some of our older formations, getting all that information together, are now able to extrapolate pretty well what type of environment we might have had up on the surface hundreds of thousands of years ago. Ongoing for well over 20 years now, they keep getting more and more information, more and more details. We're able to make pretty good guesstimations of what it was like a long, long time ago up there. Now we also have some great formations in here as well. One of my favorites, pointed out earlier to you as well, is going to be those soda straws. Cavern system, very few people actually get to see any that get as long and beautiful as the ones we have around here. Something we're real proud of around here. Well, I've been babbling a lot. Does anybody have any questions about things? No. Okay. Well, in fact, I'm going to tell you about those in just a second. But follow me this way.
લે વિડિયો દબાઈ દે ચાલુ જ છે
I told you it was sealed up, so bats
ચાલુ જ છે
never had it. Well, a few little critters did actually find ways to work through little nooks and crannies and get trapped down here in the dark. Now, these little insects and little bugs down here started to evolve a little bit, actually. They kind of lose their eyesight, they had a sense of touch and smell, and they kind of survive down in here. Now, you're probably not going to see any of them. They don't like lights or people too much, but we actually have... Now, this room they call the Grand Ballroom. What do you think, huh? Looks like a grand ballroom like you find in a church. into the tour here. And that does mean I get to introduce you all to the back. Now, if you look here at this big screen up here, it actually has a little video. I'll tell you a little bit about it. The best way to ride that guy up to the surface. Here we go.
मारो तो देखो तो।
Welcome to the bat.
अभी हम आए हैं सेंट एंटिनो। ये यहाँ की एक बड़ी गुफा है। तो मैं और रिपल है और पीछे सब लोग हैं। और देखिए ये पीछे देखिए।
Now, if you have any questions for anything like that, I can answer those.
If
not, I can meet you all up there on the top. I'm the operator, so I have to come back in the very rear. But other than that, you're on your own once you get up there, all right? You guys, come on. And if you want to, you always can walk.
बहुत अच्छी जगह है। मेरे फोन तो करो बस। मेरे लाइट बंद कर दी थी।